Oh shit, the chicken legs. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna have to chew gum for this one to make sure everything's proper. I wouldn't call it hate, I'd call it a sexual obsession. It's just that simple. And it's easy to put it like this. Is it easier to be a hive-minded person, or is it easier to be a hive-minded person or somebody different? That's the answer for that. If you just join everybody else like a dimwit, it's easier. It's harder to be somebody that's different. So, all right, chat, we got a reaction here from a squeegee that cannot seem to get off my actual virtual penis. All right. Now, this particular person has been riding my cock for years. All right. Let me go ahead and upload the DMs real quick, just for, clarification purposes. All right. Just for a backlog. All right. Dating, everything of this sort you could possibly imagine. Now, showing DMs, I hate to do it, but let's just do it again. Because for some reason, we got to keep touching this particular topic. And I'm not sure why we have to keep going in this merry-go-round with a guy who literally is obsessed with me for no apparent reason. For some reason, this guy is hyper-focused. I guess he's using it for some sort of clickbait or something like that to try to, some sort of Pee-wee's Playhouse type of weirdo vibes this guy has with me. So let's go ahead and just screen cap the shit, all right, with the dates and everything like that. Yeah, we just gonna start calling this man Pee-wee Hermit, aka Pee-wee's Playhouse, because this guy's room, it looks like Pee-wee's Playhouse. All right, and we already know what Pee-wee Hermit did, right? We know what ruined his career. Same shit that possibly might ruin that other white guy's career that's on my cock. So first, I'm gonna start off with the DMs. First, I'm going to start off with the DMs. Then I'm going to go into, I guess, people are asking me to react to some particular things that he had said about me. Now, like I said, me personally, I don't know this guy's obsession with me. So since I can't think of anything else or any other reason that a grown man would continuously obsess over me while profusely sweating in chairs for multiple hours, because I'm pretty sure he's not a double shower, a triple shower, or a cake on deodorant type of guy. I really can't think of anything outside of him being sexually attracted to me. If I was a crispy, unattractive, or let's just say unattractive, let's not say crispy. If I was a crispy guy that looked like, well, fuck it, I just said, let's not say crispy, I just did. If I was a guy that looked like Patrick Beverly, I guarantee you 100% that whatever his name is, we like to call him Burt Reynolds. I refuse to say his name. I guarantee you this man would have no quarrels with, and let's just call it invisible quarrels with me. I guarantee you that wouldn't be a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here just for references real quick. Let's go ahead and see. I got to do it again, guys. All right. I'm not sick. It's just the cold. It's like the mucus part. I'm 100% not sick, though. That's a promise. All right, so let me go into the reacts folder. It's the mucus that came from the cold that I'm getting rid of. Thank you for the 16. All right, so let's go ahead and check these DMs, chat. Let's start off with here. So what you see is 2023. Let me see. Do I have an older one? Let's see here. I'm trying to go all the way back. That's why I hate cropping things, because I can't show the full thing. All right, let me get another message in there real quick. Excellent. This is how everything started, right? It started back in 2023. Excuse my voice, I got a bunch of mucus. Regardless of my voice, I'm still going to be and sound more masculine than this fucking Burt Reynolds weirdo. So I'm minding my own business, you know, being Lowtiergod, because that's what I do. I get a DM from a strange man with a weird mustache that reminds me of Burt Reynolds. Do your research on Burt Reynolds. So he says, I know you'll probably have no interest whatsoever, but my viewers were asking me if I could reach out to you and request a set in Street Fighter 6. You know, I heard you're pretty much focused on mastering JP, while I've been all over the place making variety content for my viewers. I'd be open to it, but I know you turned down any type of matches with me years ago, and I doubt anything has changed. So if so, I'm here really on whittling, but no big deal if you're not interested at all. Or should I just hold on, chat? Should I just grab my phone? I think I forgot a word. Maybe I should Google it and see what it means real quick, because I'm practicing reading. No, but all right, moving forward. So there was that DM, right? There was that DM. All right, here's another one. Now, mind you, you're not seeing any blue yet because I ignored the guy. All right, so I ignored the guy back in June. Right? I'm not worried about a fucking Burt Reynolds guy. You know what I mean? I'm in a completely different lane. I could give two flying capital fucks, so on and so forth. So here's another message. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I have purposely stayed away from doing any reacting to documentaries or any videos about you or after our conversation last year, because that was, you know, the respectful thing to do after you've asked me to do it. So, I mean, if you ever want to break the internet, let me know. I'd be open to an interview stream, or podcast. Unlike any of these other idiots, we actually have self-respect, and these Lowcow fucks have no idea what that means or any.
Love the content as always. New merch.
Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. We actually have self-respect, and these Lowcow fucks have no idea what that means or why it makes us so different. You know, so maybe we should capitalize on that and benefit from it, but I completely respect your avoidance of me because of all the internet drama bullshit too. Just throwing the offer out there. Wish you the best. No, I'm going to assume this man wrote this late at night, kicked back in his bed, dark all over the place, just like Wolverine laying in bed, missing somebody, because how else could you come up with these heartfelt messages? Just think, like, why would you randomly just think about me? Like, look, it's 4:26 a.m., bro. This is what you're doing. Ain't the guy married or something like that? You're thinking about a hot, sexy, 6'5", peanut butter complexion, chiseled skin. You know what I'm saying? According to the internet, took a certain type of pill, if you know what I mean. Hairline been intact the whole time I've been doing this internet shit. And you're thinking about me at 4:26 a.m. We're in completely different lanes. I'm not just a nigga that sits on streaming games. I could cut on a stream and my audience begs me to turn off the video games. You cut on the stream, your audience they're just trying to figure out how to get on your fucking nerves, right? To clickbait you. We're in completely different lanes, brother. I've been on different platforms. I've eclipsed the video game shit. I got conglomerates following me. I got celebrities liking my shit. I'm in some completely different lanes. You know what I mean? Had conversations with the upper echelon. Like, open up the DMs. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the rest of the DMs. Now, I'm going to be extra arrogant about this shit for one reason. Because I seen a clip where he says something about the arrogance. Now, I want you to remember, this actually existed before I was Lowtiergod. I just always had this bravado. All right? Thank you for the resub. Let's click back on it. All right, let me see if I can put this in order. All right, hold on. Here's my other responses. This is when I responded in 2023. All right. Let's see. I said that's September. This is July. All right. So, all right. All I said was stop clout chasing, bro. if you want to play me in anything, it's going to cost you 5K. This is sad as fuck. Stop mentioning me and upgrade your streams. Godspeed, kept it nice, new age, black, and presentable. I just say, bitch ass nigga, I ain't stop cloud chasing, bruh. If you want to play me in anything, it's going to cost your bitch ass 5K on the shit. Hey, this sad as fuck. Stop mentioning me, bruh. And upgrade your streams, nigga. On game. I literally did it straight up, new age black style, because that's what I am, right? So he had bugged me again by saying, hope you're well. Where's that DM? Right? You could go back to one of my older videos on this was the hope you're well shit, right? This was my response to the hope you're well. I said, I'm gonna let you know one thing. Don't you ever in your life talk money to me. You cannot compete with me in any category in life. I promise you. I shit on you in any category, right? In any category you could possibly think of. This desperate attempt to create some beef to clip farm my name is just as pathetic as your whole entire internet presence and demeanor. I shit on you in revenue across the board and have been for years. I do not need your bum ass. You need me. Now stay in that miserable slumber NPC. You are literally a bum to me. Now share this to your poverty ass stream weirdo. Now for context, as soon as I said something about his stream setup, the guy went straight up to Toys R Us and just started grabbing all types of toys, you know, stuffed animals, lights, ding dongs, ducats, all types of electronics just to spice his backyard up, you know, the back of his stream. As soon as I said something about his attire, every goddamn stream was a fucking Hawaiian shirt. I'm like, bro, I didn't say put on Hawaiian shirts. I just said try something a little bit different. The dude started opening up his shirt like Burt Reynolds with chest hair. I'm like, what is going on, bro? When I said, you know, dress a little bit better for your stream, I didn't mean go out straight to Marshalls and purchase infinite Hawaiian shirts, nigga. I didn't say Gilligan's Island and shit. I said literally just try a little bit harder. The guy went and just cleaned up Marshall's first rack, size medium, size small, all Hawaiian short sleeve button up shirts. All right, but this isn't even a fun part, right? That's just little clarification things. So the guy wrote me again, all right? Let's fast forward. All right. Did I already read this? No, I didn't. 2024. He's writing me again, guys. I told him Godspeed in 2023. He says, good move not responding. I'll leave you alone for now. But seriously, man, like man to man, improve your setup. It's embarrassing and it looks like poverty level shit. It's why everyone says you're poor. I didn't even know that they said that. I didn't care about it much or how much money you make at all. But you have a dollar store shit behind you. Like you have dollar store shit behind you and your lighting and webcams suck. Now, before we stop here, Burt Reynolds, this camera cost $1,000. Burt Reynolds, this lens is like 500 or so. Matter of fact, let me see. How much is this shit? And this, we're not even talking money. I'm just letting you know because I don't know what you stream off of, right? Let's see. This is a Sigma. Let's see. We're in a Sigma. Like what's the Sigma? All right, Sigma 16 millimeter. 16 millimeter 1.14. All right, this lens is basically $539. So the lens is $539, brand new, $1,000 camera. That's a Sony A66. One of them I got. That's a Sony A66. That's a band. Lens $500. Just to look at me is $1,500. Not to mention the monitors. Not to mention the desk. Not to mention anything. Right. So I'm trying to figure out what he said about improving setup when literally my setup costs bands. So I'm trying to figure out like webcam, nigga, what year are we in? What year are we in where this man still thinks that niggas stream off webcams? Like I think this guy is still stuck in a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure type timeline because what the fuck is going on? All right. So then he says, get a better setup and tell everybody to fuck off and you're good. I legit wish you good luck and the best in the future. I wish you were smart enough to take the free money we could both make together. What this guy fails to realize is that I don't need Burt Reynolds to make paper. I'm Lowtiergod. I could generate revenue off myself. I don't need the collab and shit like that with weirdos and collab with drones. If I'm in a collab, I'm gonna dig in my DMs and really hit up one of the upper echelon top tiers. Excuse me, my voice got dry. Right? I could literally just dig into my fucking DMs and be like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I don't need to collab with a Burt Reynolds. All right. So let's see, where did it stop? All right, so he hit me up again. Right? He hit me up again. November 29th, 2025. We can just fast forward. All right, so that's November. All right. Where we at? I'm trying not to get lost. Okay, here we go. December, November. So he says, always late, and it's always late at night when he's contacting me. That's what makes it even worse. Like, these DMs are not 12 p.m. They're not midday. Like, this is at night when like men should be like either sleeping, enjoying a show, or fucking. And the guy literally keeps contacting me. So he says, hey, LTG, I hope that you're doing well. Actually, I mean that. Like, I don't care about Street Fighter. That's nonsense, and nobody would ever care. But I'd like to do an interview with you on my podcast. No beef, just real talk between two of the most stalked guys on the internet for no reason. I have a lot of eyes on me right now because of the Lowtiergod interview. So it would definitely get you good attention. And I know you go through the same shit I do. I don't send me some sort of link I didn't click on or more beef. I apologize for being an asshole to you. Let me know what you honestly think. I won't leak the damn. Well, how are you going to leak a DM that I never responded to? Nigga, you were literally talking to the void. So how the fuck were you gonna leak a DM when I never fucking responded to your ass? All right? You know, when I see DM message me, I don't even get mad. I just be like, damn, this guy again.
That guy is constantly begging for money. Is he gonna talk to you about making money?
This guy is crazy, man. I'm like, when I see a message from DSP or see him or hear him mentioning me, it's just like, it's like me seeing it's like a bum getting mad at me because I didn't toss him $2 that I didn't have in my wallet. I just be like, man, I don't got it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something I really give two fucks about. So he hits me up again in December. He says, hey, Delon, happy holidays. Sorry to hear that you got photographed in a Wrath by Thumb R when you were just trying to live your life and have a happy, normal day. This has happened to me multiple times. I just wanted to invite... Well, hold on. When has anybody ever got a picture of DSP? Oh, yeah, also 2:27 a.m. When has anybody got a public picture of DSP? If you do, send it to me. He said, just wanted to invite you to my Christmas marathon one last time, not hostile at all, but for a friendly combo. It's all day on Tuesday, December 23rd, and I get you on via Discord. It's looking like I'll have a good variety of guests, and you'd be the perfect one on top of the list. So let me know. Like, I feel like the nigga is just Pee Wee Hermit. Let's get to the good shit. That's all the DMs, mind you. I literally did not respond. I literally just left it on red and just thought nothing of it and just moved on with my life. Now, if we go over to the YouTube side, here, let's see. I know these are like clip channels having a good time with this. And you know what? Look, I'm not going to fight the niggas that keep calling me a LOL Kyle or whatever the fuck it's called. Look, if there's people out there that want to classify me as that, if it makes you feel better to call me that, I'm not going to argue with you. I have a real fan base. I got people that really fuck with me. And I guess there's people out there that like, you know what? It's free will. You're able to label anybody exactly what you want. I'm not going to argue with you individuals about what you want to label me, but I'm a whole entire brand. I'm a conglomerate of myself, and I've eclipsed shit that any other fake ass person that you want to label that has never eclipsed. So it is what the fuck it is. It's no big deal. To me, it's all fun and games. Let's see here.
Beyonce is a billionaire, according.
That's not what we're clicking on. All right, so it says Burt Reynolds goes full rampage on LTG laughing at his new house. I can't wait to watch this. I can't wait. And this got to be an old clip because he at least had more hair on his head. Now it's just like, put a blow dryer to it, everything's gone until it just comes back to body and rest. Shout out for the bits, but I couldn't see. Let me see what you said. You said he's a toxic man child. He made a fool of himself today going after you on Wings. I'm not sure why he would go after Wings at all. All right, let's see what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Love it. And, you know, it's that fucking... Here we go. You ready for this? All right. Well...
All right, so I guess the setup was, like I said, he went to Toys R Us. Like, look. Like, what is this shit? Like, this, there was no thought put into this. It was just like, yeah, let me just get like a cool game over thing in the back. Let me just get some wall panel things. Like this, there was like no thought put into this shit. Like you didn't build this room, you just threw some shit together. Anyways, let's hear what he's got to say about me.
Folks.
At least he's lost a little bit of weight since that first photo, so looks like maybe he's eating a little bit better.
Now hold on. Before you say a word, it's actually not what you think it is. This is why this is going to be very unique.
And somebody tell DSP to get off my dick.
So let's...
All right, so if we go back.
This is why this is going to be very unique.
And somebody tell... So the date, I wish that they didn't cover it up. But I guarantee you it was infinite years ago. Because I was still using a layout. So... It's been a long time since this guy's been sexually obsessed with me. Yeah, it's probably 2020, one of those 2020, 2021 shits. Has to be 2017, 2019. One of that. It's even worse if it's that. It's definitely not 2017. With this shit, it's probably like before COVID. DSP to get off my dick.
So let's rewind.
Wait, the bottom right says 2021? Hold on.
Why this is going to be very unique.
And somebody tell DSP. All right, let me see. Where do you see 2021 at? Oh, right there. Okay, 2021. Oh, yeah, because I used to put the dates on all my shit. Get off my dick.
So let's rewind this a bit, shall we? Now, as I said, this is literally detractor inception. We're going to watch the detractor video playing within the video. In fact, you know what? Here, just for the intro, the rec, you ready for this? He's like, that was him at the, like, and this is funny because these are all... There he is. He's arrived. And this is funny because these are all different scenes from things that LTG's been involved in over the years. Like that was him at the streamer awards from years ago, presenting an award. Everyone booed him off the stage.
That's just like, damn. Like, excuse the fuck out of me. When's the last time this motherfucker was on stage? Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Like, I guess he just knows everything about me. Like, just a couple of years. They got the love. Like, imagine anybody from the Stream Awards inviting DSP to anything. Like, he'd be like the classic drunk uncle there, just sipping up champagnes and fucking chewing on grapes and eating all the hors d'oeuvres. Like, what the fuck is going on?
The infamous detractor, the FGC, who was disabled, who LTG got into a beef with, had a
now we're bringing shit back to like 2012, 2013, something like that.
Challenge match against and but he always acts like joking at his age 45. He's not 45, but he always acts like he's not old when he is in his 40s.
Why does this guy want to be on the same level as me so bad? Like, why does he want to be on the same level as me so bad? Like, every single thing. Like, bro, you were just in my DMs begging me for sets, begging me for collabs and podcasts.
He piss jug story that he says he pees in a jug rather than going to the bathroom. This guy's crazy. Applaud that. See, that's a lot of effort goes into that shit. And the funny part is I know my detractors have intros too, but it's like, dude, that's like well done.
So we were supposed to relate and have some sort of invisible kumbaya because we can't figure out why people are on our nuts so bad. But now you're teaming up, or I guess complimenting a weirdo that jacks off to me daily just like you do. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, this is wild, bro. Salt and pepper goatee, hairline way past Michael Keaton's. big ass Burton Ernie knows I'm the last guy he should be thinking about. Plaid shirts on stream 24/7. Like, you know, like in public, I wouldn't even notice who a DSP is. Like this is a visual NPC. Like I see guys like this in the gym all the time. Like I'm trying to clean off the bench. Like, hey, you're done with that you done with that machine, brother? I'm like, yeah, all right, thank you. Hey man, I love you. Not love it, but man, you look great, brother. Thank you, appreciate it. Walk off.
It's very entertaining just to watch. Okay. All right. So like I said, this is going to be LTG commentating on Wings of Redemption.
So it's supposed to be me commentating on Wings. All right.
Via, I guess someone sent him this Breaking Banquet video. So if you don't know what Breaking Banquet is, one of Wings' detractors. So now we're going to see another intro. TG streaming setup. All right. This is the rumor shit, right? This is
what I want to hear.
Webcam. We're going to see another intro. You ready? So this is, now obviously this is blurry as shit, right? This is his webcam blown up. This is LTG streaming setup. All right.
Now, this isn't a streaming setup. What's in front of me is a setup, and I'm in a giant room. Right? I'm in a giant room that's really vast, and I'm actually taking my time, I didn't order shit off ToysRUs.com and just throwing shit on the walls and plastering toys, plastering posters. It's actually called a thought process and being a perfectionist, because I'm in an actual house that I worked for. And I'm not just gonna throw random furniture in it, throw random shit on the walls. Like everything must be done strategically down to the science and my liking, right? Everything. All right.
All right. This is the room he actually broadcasts out of every day for his job. This is his job. All right. This is just, oh, you can't even see what I'm blocking either. Hold on a second. All right. Let me show you what's behind me before we even begin with this. Okay. I realized I'm blocking something. Ready? I don't know what that is on the floor. It looks like it's like a rug that's like a smiling sun.
So he knows nothing about art. I mean, he's an ice warden, so I wouldn't expect him to know anything about the Takashi art, but
like a rainbow smiling sun happy face. It looks like something you'd have in a baby's room. That's what's on the floor in his streaming room, okay? I want to be sure you saw that before we continue, okay? There's a giant blank white wall behind him with nothing on it.
The wall is actually 96 inches up. You wouldn't know anything about high ceilings?
That's his streaming room. Now, just for the record, that's actually his streaming setup. That's not like, oh, I caught him on a bad day and he just wasn't ready and he just did an impromptu stream. He didn't just move into this house and he's just getting set up, okay? That's what he does every day to be.
Also want to clarify something. So Mr. Ice Warden, you do realize that I live in a 4,400 square foot home. So I'm not just thinking about one room. You know what it takes to fill up a 4,400 square foot house? Like, and this nigga's worried about me plastering toys and posters on the back of my fucking wall. I have 96-inch walls to fill up, high ceilings everywhere. This is not even no stunt. I can't just throw anything back there. But I wouldn't expect an NPC to understand anything like that. See those doors? They're like meant for me, because the doors are tall as shit. Everything tall as shit. This is vast. If I go outside and yell, it echoes, right? It's a very vast space.
Big money. And he calls himself a professional. He says that he's a full-time, content creator. He's been in this game for so long. This is what he's come up with after all these years, over a decade that he's been on the internet. Now, just for the record, this actually isn't his old setup, because he moved, I think in the last year or something like that, to a new house. So
he wouldn't have moved in the last year because he studies me. He sends me messages late at night while he's in his bed next to his wifey.
Technically, this is his new setup. In his old setup, it used to look exactly the same, except the difference was on his back wall, he had these soundproofing panels. And I say that soundproofing panels. I say that very loosely because they weren't. I'll explain that in a second.
How about this? Why don't one of you niggas pull up and catch the fade? Pull up and catch the fade, bro. Pull up and catch the fade.
He also had some lighting that was like glued to his wall.
Also, pull up and catch the. Also, this wasn't glued. It's like little wall panel things, soundproof things that you can get off Amazon. So that's where I got those from. And these were nano leaf lights. They usually cost about $250. So these aren't lights that I just stuck on a wall. Fade.
He also had some lighting that was like glued to his wall to the side of him. Now,
wasn't glued.
a couple years ago, all right, he was talking shit about me. And I said, first of all, take a look at the soundproofing he has in the back. You realize that's not soundproofing. Those are those little felt, like cheap panels. You can get those at like the dollar store, or actually, I know where he got
They don't have them at the dollar store.
them. He got them off Temu. You know
Didn't get them off Temu, got them off Amazon.
that website Temu, it's like the Chinese company or whatever, drop shipping garbage. He got them off there. I know, because they're right there. Like if you search soundproofing, it's the first thing that comes up on the site, and you can buy like 30 of them for like $12. So he basically just went to Temu and he ordered like 2-3 packs of those, and he just glued them to his back wall, probably with tape or something. They don't actually do soundproofing, but they look like.
Bro, who's taping all those panels to a wall? It literally comes with adhesives, Ice Warden.
Finally,
you know,
got my
hexagons or
quote.
whatever.
Resub.
So he was basically doing it for like a design thing, but they're incredibly cheap, right? It was so cheap, didn't do anything, but he wanted to act like he was a professional. He had this nice fancy background. Look what I have, right? And he wanted to act like he was rich and affluent.
I never said that I never said my background was fancy. I never said it was something fancy.
Makes all this money. So he had all this stuff, but it only took me one time mentioning it in a video, basically saying, dude, you look like you're, you know, this is like, let's be honest, ghetto level streaming. Like it's bootleg, it's cheap as shit. It looks awful, you know, up your game on your stream. And literally.
Yeah, so when the fuck did he tell me that? Because I don't pay attention to what he does, so I wouldn't know if he said that in the first place.
Literally, he took it all down. He took it all.
So he thinks that I took everything down because he said that I literally moved out of a fucking apartment and moved into my house. So why would I plaster the same shit on the wall that was from my apartment that was much smaller into this vast space that I have now? I think this guy's delusional. Right now, he's just like basically spewing shit. That's what I'm saying. I gotta look at DSP just like just basically an NPC. It's nobody I take as a threat. It's nobody I get mad about or want to talk crazy shit to. It's just like, oh man, this guy again.
Down, he never put it back up. So he heard me criticizing it. He's like, oh shit. And then he just completely got rid of it all. And now his is his new place. He literally has nothing. He put nothing up at all. Like he didn't even bother to put a single thing up in his setup where he streams. I mean, this guy is the textbook case of someone who is an egomaniac. He feels like his streams are the absolute best content.
No, I told you, I've never said my streams are the best. And any guy that mentions somebody else's ego while being a squeegee, I could tell already you feel emasculated via yourself. So when DSP looks in the mirror, he's unsatisfied with what he sees staring back at him. That's the main reason that he brought up my ego, because he wishes that he could have this bravado. But the thing is, he can't have this bravado because it literally does not exist inside of him. It's impossible. It would take DSP, I give him the same treatment. It would take him, let's see, for him, Ice Warden status, 0 gains. See, if I was to write him something, it would be, we start him off with about 250 grams, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let's just say 250, a 250 dose of TRT, just to get everything back fluctuating, cock back rocky, probably doesn't work. Just get him feeling, youthful again, get him feeling spunky. And then on top of that, we'd probably choose some form of a peptide. I'm not really going to say which one, but we definitely choose some form of a peptide to really get things going. And what I would do is I would actually, if I was him, I would literally run to Amazon immediately and grab some foam minoxidil, because these corners, the sun has risen a long time ago. The sun has risen a long time ago. Like if I could easily just come up with like a quick, like cosmetic makeover for this man to at least bring some of his years back. We got to slap minoxidil on there, buddy. Just foam minoxidil. We can help you out. Foam minoxidil, TRT, peptide of your choice, based off your research. Something to bring everything back to life, because I'm sitting over here watching a guy in plaid shirts talk about me.
On the planet, he will criticize everyone else and say, you got to work on this, you got to improve this, you got to do this. But when you look at his own content, none of it holds up for his own content. Like he'll say, oh, this guy's a bum, he's broke, you can tell. But look at his setup. Like right now, look at that webcam. It looks like LTG is streaming from his grandmother's spare bedroom. It looks like it.
So this is a spare bedroom. This is 1 of 5. And nobody here lives with me. I have 3 cats. This is 1 of 5. And I guarantee you this room that I stream out of is bigger than your master bedroom. That's a fact. I don't even, the gram, it's just like, this is some like schoolyard shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is literally a joke to me. Like, I go through that door, like, you know, I don't need to map my whole shit out, but I choose to stream here. I got, you know, I got multiple other rooms to stream out of if I want to, but this is perfect for me. It's a vast space. It's bigger than your master bedroom. This room, I guarantee you, is bigger than any room in this house.
Any moment, she could come crashing through the door, yelling at him, saying, Dale, why didn't you take out the trash, Dale? Dale, what are you doing, Dale? You're supposed to do to clean the kitty. All
right, now let's go ahead. Now he's saying that the fucking troll name or whatever the fuck. Now click this. Back to the DMs. Now, why didn't he call me that in the DMs? He called me what women call me, Delon. He says, hey, Delon, happy holidays. That was actually the only man that messaged me saying that. So why didn't you say the Dale shit right there? Guy's delusional. Let's click on it. This is all fun and games for me.
Kitty litter today, Dale. Why are you on stream again?
And about the kitty litter, also my cats have a $700 auto cat litter box. Well, all I got to do is check the app. When the dookie fills up, I just change it out. I'm not even down there scooping. My cats live in top tier. They got the auto rotating bullshit. I just check that, boom. Oh, dookie in there, dookie full, boom. Good to go.
Dale. But then he's going to go and talk shit to everyone else. Like, dude, your setup is awful. It looks like ass. And then on top of that, this is the other thing about this guy. He always has this on the screen, okay? His supposed sub account. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if that's subscribers.
Wait, so hold on. This dude is so lost behind in the sauce that he doesn't know what the numbers are under the camera? I don't even, you know what? At that point, I don't even know why the fuck I'm saying anything at that point. He doesn't even know what the fuck a Twitch sub count is. Oh, this is a complete joke. This shit is playful bullshit. This is schoolyard shit at this point. Yeah, this guy's lost in the sauce, way behind in ancient history. This shit is a joke to me. All right, let's click on it.
On Twitch. I don't know if that's supposed to be subscribers on Kick. I don't know if that's members on YouTube. I don't know if that's number of viewers he's banned out of the total number of viewers he has. I don't know what that is. It doesn't say. At a glance, I have no idea what it means. I also don't care because, quite frankly, everyone knows that LTG view bots and
now we got R2D2's chat. Cakes in Space. Shout out for the
Not like this.
Shout out for the 11 months. Now we got R2D2's. I've always been a person that always fluctuated in viewers. I was never a view junkie. Whoever taps in. Whoever don't. So, according to him, though, according to this Ice Warden that doesn't understand what a sub count is, that's what we do. Krishan, shut up for the 2 years.
Self-subs himself all the time to make him look.
Also, chat, I sub myself. Yo, virtual meal with 100. Fucking. Gift us though? Oh. Fucking. See. Verge with that motherfucking 100 gifted. Big salute for the 100 fucking gifted. Thank you so much for the 100 fucking gifted. Look, my chat could just say it for me. We lit. Shout out for the resub. Yo, W's in the chat for fucking Virtual Mill being a mod, dropping the candies. Remember, guys, I gift myself. Like, I gift myself. Look, Ice Warden, when you watch this, that's what a sub count is. See the numbers? All right, so if I click off your complaining video, that's what the fucking numbers are. It's a sub count. It's when my chat literally subs and supports the stream and rocks with me. That's what that is. We just gotta update you in cognitive and how the internet works, because you didn't even know what the fuck a sub count was, for goodness sakes. Like this shit is a complete joke to me. Yo, Virtual Mo, shout out for the fucking 100 candies, proving these weirdos what it is, and perfect timing too. Thank you so much for that. Was 100% not expecting that.
He is broke, lives off Uber Eats, has no hairline, and his wife is a blue whale.
You know, and
GG.
I'm trying to be nice about this. I don't want to mention a wifey or go extra crazy or anything like that. Exactly, bro. Thank you guys for supporting the authentic platform. Unless you're R2D2s, unless you're Skynet, I don't know.
Look more affluent than he really is. He looks like he's rich and he's like a big dude. He's not. He's a phony.
Hey, Chad, I've never tried to act like I was rich. Let's get back to what he was saying. I think he was lost in the sauce about a sub count.
Manly guy. I'm very testosterone fueled. I'm better than you. I'm a big, tough guy. I'm a manly guy.
I've never really broadcasted myself as a big, tough guy. It's just all I'm doing is protecting myself on the internet from weirdos that act a certain way. But every time people see me in public and in person, it's begging for pics. I'm a big fan, but none of you niggas are following me. And I do have, hold on, he mentioned my testosterone, chat.
Testosterone fueled.
Testosterone fueled. I mean, yeah, because I actually hit the gym and take care of myself and eat clean and lift. So of course there's testosterone fueling. Of course there's an Aliens 3 vein. Of course there's the beefcake. Testosterone gotta be flowing.
Better than you. I'm bigger than you. My streams are better than yours. I make more.
I never really said I never said I was bigger than him. That's evidence. So what's the point in pointing out the obvious?
Money than you.
I mean, the only time I brought up a bag is because he tried to act like a certain thing about a bag. Like he brought up finances first. I never brought up finances first.
And it's all fake. It's all been proven that it's all botted. It's all nonsense.
It's all fake, chat. It's all been proven. These niggas know me IRL. Everything's fake, chat. Everything's fake.
He said he has thousands of viewers on his streams, but his chat doesn't move.
Hey, chat. He said my chat doesn't move. Let's act like the rest of these NPCs on Twitch. Let's get it, chat. Let's speed it up. Boom. Chat don't move. Let's get it.
What are they all doing? Did they all have broken keyboards? They can't type? No, they're all view bots. All of his content is constant fake stuff. The guy has this really self-created persona of ego and success that doesn't exist. It's all smoke and mirrors, all right? So when you see this, you're like, I don't know what this is. No one else does either, because we all know it's not real. Do you really think this guy has 3,053 paid subscriptions right now? Hell no.
Hey, chat. How many subs did you guys drop? How many candies did you guys drop in a matter of 5 minutes in my stream? Over 250 candies. He doesn't even know what subs are.
Did paid subscriptions right now? Hell no. If he did, he wouldn't be streaming from that room. It's just
streaming from this room. I mean, it's literally my stream room. It's literally, the walls are massive. I still didn't touch the ceiling. Mind you, I'm 6'5".
The reason Bert thinks your subs are fake is because he streamed for over 20 years and never touched 100 gifted subs.
Oh yeah. Recess lighting everywhere.
Drink IT and Phil stay mad fatty McFat fat.
Recess lighting? I'm pretty sure your house is not recess lit. Like if I just broke down everything. Imagine. Everything that you're spewing is literal bullshit and incorrect. See, this is what happens when you're out of the motherfucking loop. You just start spewing random shit you don't know about. Like, do you know what recessed lighting is, or is your house full of lamps and classic grandma shades? I mean, I don't even want to go on the cost and everything like that, but whatever the fuck. We doing this. I mean, he's the guy that always bring up finances and all this corny ass shit. I'm not even that type of guy. But
it's insane. The guy thinks people buy this crap. Of course they don't. They watch it like, this guy's the fakest guy I've ever seen. You know, he's so full of it. Everything he says out of his mouth. He'll talk junk constantly, but then when you actually call him out on his junk, he always changes the subject or moves the goalpost or changes. For example, for years, the discussion was that LTG is the black DSP.
Nobody, look, when I first started doing YouTube, I didn't even know what the fuck a DSP was. Like, people were just commenting on my shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is a goddamn DSP? Like, I didn't even know who the fuck this guy was. Like him, like me being a version of him, I'd literally have to dial back into the corniest version of myself. And I promise you this, there was never a version of me that was ever the level of DSP. I was never that damn corny. Nigga, you might have to dial back to like 11 years old for me and DSP to be on the same level. Like the guy is just a complete, how do you spend your whole life as a complete cornball? Like how do you do it? I'm really curious. How do you spend your whole life never being even a percent, even a fraction of a better version of yourself and a complete cornball? And where does the disdain come from? Because I won't play the guy in Street Fighter.
That basically he's trying to emulate what I did in my youth.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to emulate Listen, nobody even... DSP has done nothing, and I mean nothing iconic ever. He hasn't eclipsed into different realms. He hasn't been brought up in any other conversations outside of Street Fighter 2. He's literally done nothing. If I go up to a bunch of random people and ask them who DSP is, nobody knows who the fuck this guy is unless you was playing an arcade Street Fighter 2 as a full-grown man. Nobody knows who the fuck this guy is. Me, I've entertained generations. I entertain generations. When people see me in public, I get niggas at 16, 17, 18, 19 that watch my streams. So clearly it's a gift of mine to entertain multiple generations. And that's on top of people being 25, et cetera, et cetera. So clearly I have a youthful fan base that fucks with me on top of the other fan base as well that's a little bit more mature.
DSP. That basically he's trying to emulate what I did in my...
Hey, Chad, I'm trying to emulate what he did in his youth. I want to play Street Fighter. Guys, I want to spark up Street Fighter 2 right the fuck now. I can't wait to play with Vega.
Youth. As someone in the Street Fighter community, as a content creator. Talking shit, talking down to people, causing drama, okay?
Something like that. I can't remember. I was like trying to, give him a little bit of advice how to use his weight and use his fatness to his advantage. Start doing food reviews. If I'm going to be fat, I might as well market myself off of it. Why not?
If I were to take any advice from anyone on the internet, the last person that I would ask for any advice would be that man in the corner there. Like,
he wouldn't ask for my advice yet. He's been consistently hitting me up since 2023, begging me for collabs. But he wouldn't take any of my advice, though. I guarantee you, after this video, he'll be ordering minoxidil on Amazon. Because he didn't even know what minoxidil was until I said it. I guarantee you he'll be foaming up his head nightly, trying to get his hairline back as soon as this video drops. I guarantee you everything I said cosmetically that he could fix, he's going to Google it. I promise you that.
What advice are you giving? You're not better off than anyone else. It's really confusing.
So the thing about it, what's even crazier is that, and I'm going to keep pausing it. What's even crazier is that he didn't even watch the video at all. He just spent the first 9 minutes. I'm just going to call it fake bashing because I don't take this shit serious. He spent the first 9 minutes fake bashing. You didn't even watch the Wings video. He just immediately just let off everything he fake dislikes about me while he sends me love letters and the tip of the AMs when everybody should be asleep, when you should be in bed next to your wifey. And somebody that goes to my gym that watches his content told me that allegedly he spent Christmas alone. So I don't know if that's real. I don't know if his wifey left him. I'm not really sure what's going on, but that's just what I heard. I'm not saying that it's truthful, but from the grapevine, I heard that he spent Christmas alone. That's all I got to say. I mean, he was trying to invite me to a damn Christmas Eve stream or something like that. So maybe there's some truth to that. I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me what kind of advice LTG could give you about anything. If maybe in the gym, maybe in the gym. I don't know. I don't know what the guy's workout regimen is. Apparently, he has documented his workouts and stuff like that. So maybe that's the one thing. But outside of that, what else?
The one thing. Well, what this guy fails to realize is that, and what a lot of people fail to realize, is called longevity. You got to remember, for me to be rocking out for a decade doing content and never fizzing out and still finding a way to entertain multiple generations, that's a gift. But I mean, I thought, I thought white guys were like smarter or something like that. Like, I thought that, white guys were more analytical with the way they went about things. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, white guys aren't even white guys anymore. Like, what happened to the Poindexter analytical shit? It's like, you guys are just, it's like meat falling off the bone. What happened? Like, what happened to the analytical science, the analytical breakdowns of being a white guy? Where are the classic white guys at? Like, are you guys like, is the IQ lowering in white men? Like, what is going on today? Because I'm watching this guy not come with anything of actual facts, and it's just a bunch of spewed BS. Like, we're now living in an era where we got Caucasian men envious of black men. It's just like, damn, I would have never thought I'd see the day where if I was a white guy, the last person I would care about is somebody black. I would never think about somebody black. I'm white. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys that shit. Why would I think about somebody black if I'm a white guy? I'm already white. Like, that, all I got to do is just blend in with society and do what I'm supposed to do. But thinking about a random black guy at the wee hours of the morning, aka night, is kind of crazy. I really think you white guys out there, you got to really go back to your roots. Go back to your Warren Buffetts, your Donald Trumps, because I don't know what's going on these days.
Outs and stuff like that in the gym. I don't know what the guy's workout regimen is. Apparently he has documented his workouts and stuff like that. So maybe that's the one thing. But outside of that, what else could he possibly give you advice on? Like, why would you even want advice from this man?
I guess this video
of course,
showing what
everyone in the chat's like, well, all his negative stuff, like how to avoid child support payments, how to take out a mortgage with your best friend and act like you did it yourself.
I never took out a mortgage with my best friend. I could show you guys my house deed right now. I'm the only nigga on the house deed. It's just like, it's almost like I thought he was a homeowner, so I thought he would like actually understand what it is to get a home. Unless it was like given to him by somebody or something like that, or he bought it so long ago his memory faded and he doesn't remember. Or maybe it was different back then when he purchased his. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no men or anything to live with me. Like, this is literally my shit. And it's just like people literally, you said he lives in a condo? Oh, he doesn't have a house? I mean, if he's still got a mortgage, he should understand
it's bothering
what
me
goes
he talks
into
about
it.
a stream room when the use is his Radio Shack webcam with no background.
Yeah, what he's streaming off of is not even a mirrorless. It's literally his shit is a webcam, which is why he keeps exerting the word of webcam, which is why he keeps saying the word webcam. He's still trapped in the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure days.
I know. These are all the child support payments, how to take out a mortgage with your best friend and act like you did it yourself. I know. These are all the detractor memes this guy has around him constantly that circle around him and he can't avoid. He never disproves them. He just says they're not true.
The thing is, what people don't fail to realize, I don't need to disprove anything that somebody speculated about me on the internet. I don't need to disprove anything about my personal life. If you guys want to make jokes and say X, Y, Z, then make the motherfucking jokes. But I'm not going to sit down and do a video like this. It's just never going to happen. I'm never going to do a video like this.
Hey, I'm LTG, and I am a victim. Short moments from my streams get pulled out all the time. A slip, a frustration, a minute where I'm off. It gets clipped before the whole story is even there. Those pieces get passed around like they're all of me.
Yeah, no thanks. Look, that's never going to happen. Whatever lames want to speculate, I'm going to just let you speculate. Just know that nobody's ever had a conversation with me. Nobody's ever asked me anything. I've never given any information. So where would it possibly be coming from? Whatever the fuck these people want to fabricate and whatever the fuck magic or magician hat they want to pull it out of, continue to do it. I don't give two fucks.
People usually buy a house with their spouse, but you were going to buy one with your buddy, Ferris. You don't have the credit.
And it's just like this misconception that I have a quote unquote house with Ferris, right? I wouldn't consider this nothing personal because it's a joke to me. Do you realize that this man got a whole wifey? Like, we don't even live in the same part of Cali, for goodness sakes. And I'm like, bro, niggas will act like it's impossible for a grown man to purchase a home. Like, it's not impossible if you just put the pedal to the metal. Why do these people act like I think it's a funny shit. Like, why is it so impossible for Lowtiergod that's been doing content for 10 years to save up money to purchase a house that he actually wanted? That's the crazy thing. Like, is it really that hard out there for basic motherfuckers to not process that? Shout out for Risa for 7 months.
Goat.
Is it really that hard to process that I've been doing content for a multitude of years and I was saving money and was able to purchase a home? Why is that so unrealistic, as I would say? And thank you. And these are the same people that still live at home with their parents, the same people that have never graduated in life. I'll say graduated in life to any type of level. You haven't even scratched the surface. I bet I have to cough.
Score or the debt to income ratio.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up, you broke ass nigga!
Yeah, that's funny. Imagine me getting like that ever again. You'll never see me like that again. That's what people wish that I would act like currently. Nope. I'm saving my talents for South Beach, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up, you broke ass nigga! God damn, you niggas don't know shit about me. Why the fuck would I buy a crib with a nigga? The fuck are these niggas doing?
You see how people like kept saying shit to like so that I could get this explosion, so that they can make this video? You see what I'm saying? That's why that's why we got Fosabot and everything. I'm just like, I bet you think that incredible, but you'll never see me blow up like that on stream ever again. Ever in life, you won't see me blow up like that. That's what these niggas want.
Talking about? Fuck would I buy a crib with a nigga? The fuck are these niggas talking about? The fuck off my motherfucking dick!
But then he never disproves them either. Like for me, a lot of the stuff around me was basically based on like a factoid of truth that, yeah, did I play mobile games? Sure I did. Of course I did. Not to the extent that people say I did, but I absolutely did. And now, I've moved on from that. I've improved.
Nah, they're not treating me like a monkey. They're treating me like a motherfucking alien.
But this guy just like, no, I don't have a daughter. No, I didn't take out a mortgage with another guy, but we have all the paperwork.
Sure don't.
We see right now you could go on a website. We could see it says that you owe back pay for this child support. You're not paying it. Like
So in Cali law, any random bitch, and I'm going to say this again, any random bitch can appoint you, the fake ass father of a random anthropoid. Any bitch that I never even fuck can do that shit. It's just like the fact that he would even mention this type of shit because I won't play him in Street Fighter. It goes to show you how miserable this guy really is. Like, what is a fake ass anthropoid and fake fucking child support bullshit? My voice has cold in it. What does a fake worthless anthropoid I've never even seen in life have to do with me playing this nigga in Street Fighter? But then again, you sent me this at 3 a.m. Like what is the real aim? My bad. Let's go up to the authentic date. All right, what does a random kid have to do with anything? Like what does a random kid have to do with anything? What is you doing? What are you doing? Hit me back in December and in November and for a multitude of years. What does that have to do with an anthropoid? Yeah, exactly. Right after Thanksgiving on my dick. Like, you're thinking about me on the holidays too, Vicious Beating. Shout out for the sub. It's just like, you're coming back and you're spewing the same TikTok, dumbass internet bullshit narratives 24/7, but you're also consistently contacting me, begging me for a collab.
black and white. We could see it. It's not like, oh, it's a lie. Like, it's there. No. Let's get some advice from this guy, though, right? This is the kind of guy that I definitely need some life-changing,
Hey, yo, Chad, check this out. I'm going to say this. When I actually have a kid that there's an actual there's a DNA test from that I've seen, then we could talk. Then we can motherfucking talk. Because let's just say this, what actually changes when there's niggas out there with multiple anthros? What actually changes if I have a random ass anthro, which I still would never, I don't have a DNA test for no random ass kid, never seen no random ass kid, but niggas keep running with the fake narratives. What changes? I'll come on stream tomorrow, what?
He would never say this to you IRL, all this courage on the internet.
Of course not, and this is after you're begging and pleading in my DMs. and you just spewing TikTok bullshit, nothing changes. I come on stream tomorrow, nothing changes, bro. If that's what it was, right? Nothing changes, right? Let's just say a bitch actually ordered up a DNA test. A bitch actually knew what the fuck she was talking about. What changes? I come on stream tomorrow. I'm literally the same nigga. If that's what it really actually was. Like I said, I've never seen a bastard child. I've never took a DNA test for a bastard child. I've never been ordered to take a DNA test for a bastard child. So there's no reason to be spewing this type of lame shit when you're asking me to play Street Fighter. Keep it in context. If you're gonna talk, keep it in context. What does this have to do with playing video games and me collabing with you and doing a corny ass podcast?
Factoids about how to behave myself as a streamer, I'm really going to learn. At least I'll learn how to. One thing, maybe I can figure out how to say that I have 3,000 subs that don't exist and fake it. I don't know.
He's been up to recently. I know he had a fight.
Here it is. Okay. I find a track. He's like, wow, there's a whole Breaking Bad in.
What is damn, a whole Breaking Bad intro?
Yes.
I think this guy just gets a high off my voice. I really think he gets a high off my voice, how it crackens and crispens in the mic. I really just think this dude is up late at night watching content, because why else would you be messaging me like this late? Why is every message at like the wee hours of the fucking night? Because he's up watching my content. He's up obsessing over me 24/7. I'm telling you, this guy is sexually attracted to me. I can't think of anything else it could possibly be. There's a million different black men on the internet he could DM. Why are you DMing me? So it's got to be a sexual obsession. It's the same thing with these weirdos that clip me 24/7. They think I'm a hot guy. That's basically what it is. What is
But the funny part I find about this, he's like, wow, there's a whole Breaking Bad intro. Like, dude, we just watched the intro to your detractors, and it was just as good, if not better. This guy really lives in like this weird bubble of isolation where he doesn't know anything about anything around him, I guess, right?
A weird bubble of isolation. When's the last time DSP was seen IRL? When's the last time he walked into an actual gym? When's the last time he goes anywhere in public? Or is everything ordered off Amazon? Bro, this guy's talking about a bubble when I'm literally always seen in public. So much so where niggas are recording me in Target trying to fucking buy board games for the family on Christmas so we could play Sorry collectively.
Burt Reynolds is into BBWs like a standard black. He avoids sleeping next to her and stalks you at night.
Clearly. I mean, I'm getting messages at wee hours in the night when you should be in bed with your quote-unquote wifey.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
Well,
That's
me,
great.
it's because I'm good looking. And everybody that makes videos about me are ugly fucks. There's a difference.
What? What did he just say?
Well, me, it's because I'm good looking. And he never goes outside and door dashes. It's clear. Everybody that makes videos about me are ugly fucks. There's a difference. Look, he just got so angry and upset. The fact that he can't deny I'm a hot guy. That's why he's DMing me late at night. That's why every time this man contacts me is in sexual hours. The hours that he's messaging me are the hours usually you should be getting top or fucking or being involved with a woman. So the man's upset that I consider myself a hot guy, yet he thinks I'm a hot guy because he's messaging me at the wee hours of the night.
Press X to doubt that every person who makes a video about LTG makes a video about him because he's good looking.
That's the only reason.
That's what he just said.
Same reason why
Now,
you're
I
DMing me
don't
late
know
at
if
night.
he's joking or he actually believes that. To say that on your stream, in public, in front of your audience.
Absolutely. This, focus on that hairline. Look, these niggas want to nerf me so bad, they'll make me bald on a filter because they're jealous of my intact hairline. And we pull up an 11-year-old clip and my shit is not receded one follicle. We could pull up an 11-year-old clip right now. My shit is not receded one follicle. Not 1 centimeter. That's why these niggas do the bald filters. They want to nerf me so bad. But they literally cannot, because these niggas that make these videos, they're ugly. They all look like this guy. We've already got a whole zip folder of what these people look like, which is why a lot of them skedaddles and skated. We've seen what a lot of these weirdos look like. It was in a whole zip file. We already know that these are a bunch of squeegees, which is why they hide behind blocked profiles and ran off the internet as soon as they got exposed. Living with moms, living in busted bum-ass places in LA. Rinky-dink gates and front yards that a dog could barely run around. We've seen it all. You said look at his background? Oh, no, that's my old background. Oh, you're talking about this like, oh yeah, that's definitely some Ice Warden shit. Some shit from the NES days, Pac-Man. Oh yeah, this guy's lost in the sauce. Mega Man 1. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Bro, I'm gonna tell everybody right now, this is for entertainment purposes only. I do not take this guy serious at all. I'm not upset 1%. This is like, bro, I'm just reacting to it for content. I really don't give two fucks. Like, this is literally sad and pitiful at this point. Bro, how about this? Your next stream goal?
Here we go.
Should say turkey transplant hairline trip. So the
Okay, you're talking about why are you talking?
My bad. I said the reason why I'm bringing up the hairline is because the guy clearly has been jacking off to me for so long, since the 2019s, the 2021s, and clearly said something right there. If you're insecure about something, fix it. It's cosmetics.
Talking about my looks. Who cares about how I look? I can come out with a paper bag on my head. I can come out looking like Jabba the Hutt. Like, who cares about, dude, I'm a game streamer. You understand? I'm not in a modeling agency.
You're a game streamer, but why are you bringing up random fake ass personal shit when you're just trying to play me in Street Fighter? But you're a gaming streamer.
I'm not trying to be in fucking the Barbie movie, right? Why are you so hung up on looks? I'm really at a loss. You realize you're a streamer too. Maybe that, oh shit. Oh, maybe we touched upon, maybe he doesn't realize he's a streamer.
I'm an entertainer that streams, but also take very good care of my vanity and actually look in the mirror and try to make myself as pristine as possible. I'm not spamming Hawaiian shirts and losing my corners.
Does he think that he's like a movie star or something? I mean, does he even, to him, everything is about looks, right? It's like, dude, like, you're a streamer too. Like, everything you're saying, do you really, I'm curious, does he think that the reason that he has viewership is because of how he looks? That people think he's attractive and that's why they're coming to his streams? Is that legit why he thinks he has 3,000 subs on Twitch? It's like, what? What did he just say? Like, are you insane?
But me, it's like, as far as wings goes, I don't really understand what the obsession is when it comes to him. Me, I get it. I'm good looking. Men are obsessed with me. People are zesty. Men are hyper focused on me, so on and so forth. People are zesty. Men are hyper focused on. Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Damn. Yeah, look, foam minoxidil, spam it for, I think there's a Reddit bald or Reddit regrowth hair or something where there's a bunch of guys that spam minoxidil on the top of their domes and get whatever they lost, a fraction of it back or something. You got multiple options. Hair transplants usually work better for non-black men. So you should be good to go by spamming minoxidil, foam minoxidil on your head before you go to bed at night. Slide a do-rag on it, spam minoxidil, and then book a consultation to a dermatologist where they'll examine your scalp and hair follicles to see what is going on. So on and so forth.
People are zesty. I'm good. That's what it is. People are zesty. So he thinks that a bunch of gay guys on the internet are obsessed with him. Last time I noticed, people who have crushes on you don't usually make thousands of detractor videos about you on the internet. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's what they do. I mean, if you have the stomach to watch my content for 8 hours a day just to make content,
you are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
but I could be for this guy and the people that jack off to me nightly and daily.
Like maybe they would have asked him out on a date or something and send him a bouquet, maybe some chocolates, right? Send him like a weight set or something, you know? They would, you know, doesn't really prompt that if someone has a crush on you, they make thousands of detractor videos and make a lot of money on you. That usually isn't the association that I think, but maybe in his head.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Imagine if I was like that. Well, guys, fucking tried to meal prep today. You know good and well, just by the visual aspect, you know why these men record me 24/7. Their dicks get hard. Just look at the fucking silhouette of my face. Chiseled skin, crispy clean cut, nice shape up to the chin strap, nice sharpened mustache. Like, bro, these niggas are getting their hards on for me. I'm telling you, if I was ugly, I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. The reason why they make fun of people like this DSP guy in Wings is because they look at them like goofballs. For me, it's like this sexual obsession. That's why they're so hyper-focused on my quote-unquote looks. Mind you, these guys, they don't ever talk about, it's not really looks, right? It's always about quirky, funny, clown shit. For me, everything's about looks. Like, niggas obsessed with me not having big, giant comic book legs or caught a bad angle and try to nerf me with age filters and like everything's about my vanity with these weirdo niggas. That's how you know that they're obsessed with my looks. These guys, they look at them like pinwheels and clowns, especially this guy. Chicken fell on the fucking floor. Cat started eating it. Let them have the chicken.
Are we getting insight again into LTG? I think he's doing it again. So I think what he's doing is he's I'm going to put myself into the, like, what would this be if I was depressed? And he's describing his day as if he were depressed, but already he's revealing things about his life. Like he has those meal prep kits. Do you know what those are? So basically, if you are not able to cook for yourself, yep.
I didn't actually order the meal preps. It was actually prepared in my kitchen. This guy is so out of the loop. This is a complete joke, bro. Like, this is a complete fucking joke. Like, when I tell you guys, I'm not like upset, like even old point, whatever the fuck. This shit is a complete joke to me, dude. Like, we still spamming donation shits at the bottom like it's 2013, 2012. Like, what are we doing? Like, nothing about his streams are even futuristic. Like, anytime you go into his chat, you might as well just hop in a time machine.
Radio Warden.
So shut up for the resub for 3 months. It's like, this shit is a complete joke to me, dude. Like, I'm not even mad at this guy. I'm not upset with this dude. Like, this shit is a joke to me.
No cooking talent whatsoever?
No cooking talent? Oh my God. All right, well, nigga, put on a chef's uniform and do a quick IRL and cook in your kitchen so we could get a blast from the 2002 past. Show us what's going on, Ice Warden. Take us back to 02. Cook for your stream, buddy.
And then when we broke up, less money, no one cooking for me anymore. You know, it was.
And they're calling him on this shit. Bro, man, like, I can't even get mad at a guy like this. Like, people like this, I look at him and I just want to, like, visually improve him. Like, that's, when I look at DSP, it's like, I really feel sorry for the guy. Like, I don't hate this dude. I don't dislike him. I really just wish he would just attend the gym. Excuse me. I'm still got this call 4 or 5 days a week. Like, I'm not even mad at this dude.
It's basically a giant, no moral support. That was the other thing. If anything went wrong, I was on my own.
You could subscribe to one of these insanely overpriced meal prep kits, and what they'll do is they will mail you individual meals portioned out, and all you have to do is open the kit, combine the ingredients. Usually it's something easy to do, like a quick stir fry or a quick bake, no real cooking skill required. And then you have a
Bro, this dude is a fucking squeegee, bro. Like, oh my gosh, man. This shit is such a fucking joke to me, dude. Like, you said if he did come up with the money, would I do blah, blah, blah? He didn't come up with the money, bro. I've been giving this man since 2023. We're going on 3 years. It takes 3 years to save 5 bands to get your dream collab. And I wasn't even charging inflation. And don't even think about paying it either. Let this nigga come up with the money.
meal that's healthy and you know what you would want for your lifestyle, but it's insanely expensive. Like they way overcharge you because they did all the prep for you because you basically are inept and can't figure it out for yourself. So he's basically admitting that he's an idiot, that he's willing to way overpay to get daily meals pre-made for him.
When the fuck did I ever say I was subscribed to a meal prep? When the fuck did I ever say I was subscribed to a fucking meal prep subscription? Oh my God. Oh man. Poor guy, dude. Poor dude.
That he can just squirt a sauce on and toss in the microwave or toss in a wok and stir fry or just toss in his oven. He can't go to the supermarket and buy groceries because that's too hard. He has to subscribe to a meal service to do it.
Then fucking go to the gym. Somebody grabs the last 100-pound dumbbells, can't do my chest press.
And for the record, this is a guy who claims he's insanely affluent. He says, I make so much money in bank. I make more money than anyone. I got 3,000 paid subs. He goes to the...
I never even said all of that shit. That's the crazy thing. Like, when the fuck have I, like... Oh, man. This dude's so delusional. Yeah, this is just the worst case of self-projection. What makes it even funnier is that I'm black and he's an ice warden. So it's like I'm getting even more of a God complex and high just watching. If I was like a little boy, right, and somebody from the future said that there would be white guys obsessed with me in the future, I'd be like, that's not real. I'd be like, white guys like surfboards and say, hey, dude, totally. You're like, no, you will see as you continue in life. Like I'm really getting a narcissistic high off of this shit. Like it's not bothering me at all. You know what I mean?
Bro talking about factor meals with no factor sponsor SMH.
Yeah, that's exactly, bro. Like a paid meal subscription. Like, bro, this dude is just trying to like overanalyze everything and just make up and spew random shit at this point.
Affluent. He says, I make so much money in bank. I make more money than anyone. I got 3,000 paid subs. He goes to the gym every day. If you have a big house, which he claims, he just moved into a giant house, I'm sure one of the rooms is perfect for a workout room. What?
So I want to fuck up my artistic vibe and waste one of my rooms to stay in the house and work out from home. That sounds like that sounds like a fucking phenomenal time. You know what, Chad? Let me just morph one of my rooms into a motherfucking home gym so I could really just stay at home all day. You know what? That sounds fucking, that's, you know what? Splendid. If you agree, like, come on now. So now I got to create a home gym because I like to take pre-workout and I like to be in public and work out at a public gym. I'm sorry. Look, Burt Reynolds, some of us aren't embarrassed to step in public gyms or public places in general. Like me, like I'm not embarrassed to leave my house and be seen. The thing is, this guy, if people record this dude in public, it's gonna go viral on Twitter for being a complete fucking squeegee. Or you know what? You might not even notice that it's him because there's so many Mr. Rogers neighborhood niggas around. And excuse my French for the multiculturals. There's so many Mr. Rogers NPCs around, you probably won't even know it's him. There's a lot of receding hairline guys with plaid shirts in public grabbing kale and apples from the produce section. There's a lot of them. So you might not even know it's him. Me, I'm a one of one. Clearly, if people could spot me in a broad public, no matter what store I'm in, clearly there's not another human being walking around for the next 5,000 miles that look like me. Then again, we can't relate. How about you make that home gym in your house? But me, I'll keep my artistic vibes.
Why don't you get a home gym? Why don't you do it at home? That way you never have to drive to the gym to do that shit. And
now he's trying to convince me to be him. He says, why don't I get a home gym so I don't have to drive to the gym? So I could stay home just like him all day. Sounds fucking phenomenal.
And you can actually have all the equipment that you want. You never have to worry that someone's using the equipment. You have to wait for them. It's all dirty and shit. But why do you have to go to the gym? And, you could think about it for a few different reasons. Number one, he's lying. He doesn't actually have a big house where he could have a home gym. He's just full of crap. Number two, he's not affluent. He doesn't have money to buy a home gym. He's a liar there, too. If you were affluent, if you had a giant house, you'd probably have a really awesome home gym that you could use at all times. Like, why would you go to the physical gym and have to pay the weekly or the monthly membership, deal with waiting in line, dirty machines, people bothering you?
This right here, he just literally aired himself out as a complete hermit that never wants to go outside. When you go to a gym, you clean the machines off, like, before you get on them. When you go to public places, like, if something's dirty, you clean it. The dude just exposed himself as somebody that never likes to leave. Yeah, this is a joke. Is this shit almost done?
The nonsense. Why would you do that? The reason people go to the gym is because they can't afford a home gym. And
damn, guys. Hey, how many people in here go to the gym because you can't afford a home gym? You can't afford to make some shit that you can get off Amazon. Oh, the internet exists. You can order a whole home gym off fucking AliExpress if you really want. You can get used machines. You know what? That's what it is, chat. All of us that go to the gym in a public setting, you know what? We just do it because we can't afford home gyms. I think for some reason he thinks that his Bowflex, clearly that's the area he's stuck in. He thinks that his Bowflex or his Billy Blanks VH1s are doing the job. Instead of getting off your ass and absorbing the public and putting yourself out there, you're still stuck on Billy Blanks, VHSs, and Bowflexes and Thigh Masters. We get it.
To them, it's an easier way to get it into their routine. I got to drive there or whatever. This guy, he had to get an oil change, and it took 3 hours. Oh, no.
I didn't even get a damn oil change. Like, the guy's so dumb that he's using my metaphorical responses, my metaphorical points as reality. The guy's an idiot.
Are you telling me that LTG has one of those plans with the dealership? Oh, no. This just gets worse. So let me get this straight. Okay? So he has a meal plan. He can't make meals for himself. So someone does it for him and he pays them exorbitant amounts of money to do it. And the meals, by the way, aren't very good either. So he's scammed there. He goes to the gym every day. He can't afford a home gym. He gets his oil changed through the dealership. So he has to wait 3 hours to get his oil change. He could literally drive to Jiffy Lube down the street.
All right. I knew he was going to say that. You know what? I'm going to end the video right there. As soon as he said Jiffy Lube, hey, look. DSP, Burt Reynolds, me and you were not the same. All right. Like, that. If I would have just heard Jiffy Lube 20 minutes ago, I would have cut the video off 20 minutes ago. You know what? Wish you the best in every of your endeavors or whatever you got going on. That was pretty much all I needed to hear. The Jiffy Lube thing. I don't need to say nothing else. The guy said, hey, yo, chat, the guy said fucking Jiffy Lube. Why would I take my premium whip? And I'm not talking about no foreign shit or anything like that. I drive American whips. But why would I take my premium car that I can't even put regular gas in to fucking Jiffy Lube? You know what's funny? I knew he was gonna fucking say that. I never seen this video, but something told me this nigga was gonna say fucking Jiffy Lube. Anybody that cares about their car and drives something that they actually give a fuck about and drives something that they, that actually they hold value to, bro, niggas, we're not taking our shit, excuse the nigga part. Chat, we're not taking our shit to Jiffy Lube. Bro, last time I took a car to Jiffy Lube, it was like my first whip. Because you don't know any better. It's a used piece of shit, whatever the fuck. Jiffy Lube? All right, brother, you got it. I'm gonna say one last thing. DSP, look, bro, wish you the best. I'm gonna retire out gracefully from this back and forth. I wouldn't even consider the back and forth. Just analyze the video. Damn, I mean, I really don't know what else to say after that.
Shut up, Dale.
Shut up, Dale. Shut up, Dale.